Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
What if one quiet gesture of genuine compassion could shine brighter than all the lights of the entertainment world combined? Welcome back to Update X24 Hours, where today we explore how two beloved stars showed us the true meaning of kindness when thousands of families faced their most challenging moments, reminding us all of the profound power of silent support. When severe seasonal weather brought unexpected challenges to communities across Guangxi province, ordinary routines were suddenly replaced by an urgent need for relief and care. Entire neighborhoods found themselves navigating disrupted daily lives, with families relocated to temporary shelters, while local authorities and dedicated relief teams worked around the clock. In times like these, survival and recovery depend on more than just immediate emergency response. They rely on the collective warmth of a compassionate society, where every thoughtful contribution brings a renewed sense of dignity and comfort to those rebuilding their lives. Amidst the continuous cycle of entertainment news, celebrity schedules, and public appearances, two prominent figures chose a path defined not by publicity, but by quiet action. Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning, both admired by millions across the globe for their artistic talents, demonstrated how genuine empathy transcends the boundaries of fame. Their actions during this critical period highlighted a profound truth, that true influence is measured not by the volume of public acclaim, but by the tangible comfort brought to human hearts in times of need. Disaster relief operations are complex and multifaceted, requiring a vast range of supplies to restore order and health in temporary living spaces. While food and clean water are naturally prioritized, personal hygiene products often represent a critical yet overlooked necessity in maintaining health, morale, and human dignity. Reports revealed that Xiao Lusi took a direct interest in providing specialized hygiene supplies, including essential tissue products, to families staying in temporary shelters across Guangxi. To the casual observer, basic sanitary products might seem modest, but to those living in crowded evacuation centers, clean hygiene supplies are indispensable. They prevent the spread of discomfort, foster a sense of normalcy, and offer crucial emotional relief during prolonged periods of displacement. What made this effort particularly moving was the complete absence of fanfare. There were no press conferences, no staged promotional photography, and no official announcements designed to elevate personal brand image. The assistance was delivered discreetly through trusted logistics channels, ensuring that aid arrived swiftly where it was required most, without distracting from the primary focus of community recovery. Simultaneously, actor and singer Liu Yuning contributed quietly to the broader financial and logistical relief efforts. Understanding that long-term recovery requires sustained resource management, his reported financial support provided local organizations with the flexibility needed to procure specialized medical supplies, repair damaged community infrastructure, and assist vulnerable families during the post-event transition. In modern digital culture, philanthropy is occasionally viewed through the lens of public relations, where contributions are publicly tabulated and compared. However, Liu Yuning's understated participation served as a gentle reminder that helping others is never a competition.
True generosity is not about standing out, but about standing alongside communities during moments of uncertainty. By keeping the focus entirely on the affected individuals rather than on individual recognition, both artists demonstrated a mature perspective on social responsibility, reassuring affected residents that they were not forgotten. Beyond the immediate material aid, these quiet actions inspired an innovative ripple effect of community support among international fan networks. Recognizing the artist's commitment to subtle philanthropy, supporters across various online platforms began organizing independent, quiet initiatives aimed at long-term environmental restoration and educational support for children in the affected regions.
Rather than engaging in grand social media campaigns, fan communities coordinated with accredited local charities to sponsor educational materials, mental health support workshops for youth, and community tree planting projects designed to mitigate future soil erosion in flood-prone areas. This transformation of fandom energy into practical, sustained community development showcases how authentic leadership from public figures can cultivate a culture of thoughtful civic engagement worldwide. It shifts the paradigm from simple admiration to active, positive participation in global human welfare. Furthermore, these compassionate gestures sparked meaningful conversations within the creative industry regarding the role of public figures during societal challenges. In an era where online interactions often emphasize immediate visibility and constant content generation, choosing privacy over promotion requires genuine humility. It highlights the importance of maintaining appropriate boundaries when dealing with human hardship, ensuring that relief efforts remain respectful and entirely centered on those receiving care. By prioritizing human connection over commercial visibility, Xiao Lusi and Liu Yuning reinforced a timeless principle that off-screen character is far more impactful than on-screen persona. Their actions offered a sense of warmth and hope, not only to the residents of Guangxi, but also to millions of viewers who seek authenticity and kindness in an increasingly fast-paced world. Rebuilding lives after natural disruptions takes time, patience, and continuous unity, and every gentle act of support serves as a building block for a brighter, more resilient future. When we consider the long-term journey of community recovery, it becomes evident that initial emergency responses are only the beginning of a much broader story. After the floodwaters recede and the immediate urgency subsides, affected households face the quiet, arduous task of clearing debris, repairing structural damage, and restoring a sense of routine to their daily existence. During this second phase of recovery, psychological well-being and consistent material stability become paramount. The thoughtful inclusion of personal care items, such as the hygiene and tissue supplies supplied through Zhao Lusi's discreet efforts, plays a subtle yet profound role in helping individuals regain a sense of personal dignity. When families in temporary displacement centers have access to simple, everyday comforts, it sends an unspoken message that their personal comfort and self-respect matter to the wider world. This aspect of relief work goes beyond physical survival. It directly nurtures mental resilience and provides emotional comfort to adults and children alike as they navigate uncertain days. In parallel, the strategic financial assistance attributed to Liu Yuning addresses the structural and logistical demands that arise once basic needs are met. Rebuilding community spaces, ensuring schools are safe for returning students, and supporting local health clinics as they replenish essential medical inventory all require flexible funding that can be adapted to changing local needs. By making contributions quietly, without demanding public oversight or demanding specific promotional conditions, public figures empower local community leaders and specialized relief organizations to allocate resources where they will have the most meaningful and immediate impact. This trust-based approach to charitable giving reflects a deep respect for the expertise of frontline workers who understand the precise requirements of their communities far better than any outside observer could. The quiet approach chosen by both artists has also sparked a subtle shift in how public figures and creative artists interact with social responsibility within the entertainment industry. For many years, public philanthropy was often accompanied by extensive media coverage, red carpet announcements, and elaborate promotional campaigns. While such visibility can raise awareness, it occasionally risks shifting the primary focus away from the people experiencing hardship and toward the individuals providing aid. By deliberately stepping back from the media spotlight, Xiao Lusi and Liu Yuning have demonstrated that the true value of any humanitarian gesture lies entirely in its outcome for the recipients. This deliberate choice sets an inspiring precedent for younger artists and creative professionals, proving that genuine influence can be exercised with quiet modesty, grace, and deep sincerity. Moreover, the international reach of modern entertainment platforms means that actions taken by popular actors and singers resonate far beyond regional borders. Fans from diverse cultural backgrounds who closely follow the artistic work of Xiao Lusi and Liu Yuning observed these understated acts of kindness and found themselves moved to reflect on their own roles within their local communities. Across various global fan forums, discussion shifted from purely admiring performance roles to contemplating how individual compassion can alleviate suffering during natural events. Many fan groups organize local volunteer efforts in their own home countries, gathering supplies for regional shelters and supporting local environmental conservation efforts. This multi-layered global response illustrates how a single, quiet act of kindness from a respected figure can inspire thousands of constructive, positive actions across the globe, creating a continuous chain of goodwill that extends far beyond the original event. As local communities in Guangxi continue their steady progress toward full recovery, the stories of quiet support and social solidarity remain a source of ongoing encouragement. Rebuilding homes, restoring livelihoods, and ensuring the long-term prosperity of rural and urban areas alike requires sustained effort, patient investment, and enduring empathy. The contributions made by Xiao Lusi and Liu Yuning, along with countless anonymous volunteers and generous citizens, stand as a testament to the strength of human connection in times of adversity. They remind us that while natural challenges are unpredictable, the capacity for human warmth and mutual support is limitless. In a world that often measures success by visibility and applause, these acts of quiet generosity shine as a lasting reminder that the most meaningful contributions are often those made in silence, driven purely by empathy and a shared commitment to human dignity. Thank you so much for joining us on Update X 24 Hours today. If this story warmed your heart, please consider subscribing to the channel, clicking the notification bell, and sharing your thoughts below. Stay tuned for more inspiring updates, and until next time, stay safe and keep spreading kindness.